Alrighty then. I think that we are ready to start. And last we left off, you guys started a new campaign. The characters all went to the Adventures Guild Hall in Baldur's Gate, and they were chosen by the Council of Four for a mission to retrieve a goblet that sank in a ship that was delivering it to Baldur's Gate for the Dukes of the Council of Four. The goblet is a magic item that protects it protects the one drinking from it from the nightmare subjugation that has been making people attack each other and even walk into the sea. The party got some items from for the task, and they were taken to the harbor where they boarded a ship called Scarlet Vice. The crew welcomed the heroes and the voyage began. On the way, the party got to know the crew of Scarlet Vice and had dinner with them. The party rested over the night. The following day, the Scarlet Vice sailed to the area where the lamenting mast sank. After some preparation, the party dived down to the hull, and you made it inside the hull and found the chest where the goblet is. And as you opened the chest, Glyph of Warding was triggered, and a group of Sahuagin attacked you guys. And after a brief battle, the Sahuagin were killed. With the goblet and some other items, you have now returned to the surface and you got back on the ship. I think that first things first, we're going to divide the loot that was given to you last time.
We already divide them.
I think that only the money was decided how it was going to be divided, or...
Yeah. That is true.
Feel free to claim.
Yeah, I think we discussed that the potions are divided equally. I think some of the potions are...
It's different.
No, that was... No, yeah, that was different.
Yeah, this
That's
is
true.
the stuff from the chest that you
discovered.
But I don't need any healing potion, so...
Yeah, me neither. I think the spellcaster should take the scrolls.
Yeah, I can take the scrolls because I can use them to learn, and I can take one greater healing.
And Rivet can also take a candle because it looks interesting for Rivet. So I'll take the candle.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Elowen takes one healing potion and Randall takes one healing potion because I think we don't have any of us have any healing. Or did Elowen have any healing? I don't know.
I have some. But I can still take a potion.
Go ahead.
I'll take a potion as well. I'll add that.
Do I have to add the goblet to my inventory, or?
No, we remember that you have it.
Yeah. Does the rod look like a normal rod, or?
Make an investigation check.
Sure thing. Investigation.
Um,
Are you able to see them or?
yeah, I'm able to see now your roll.
Okay. Good.
13.
Yes.
I would say that you do find that it's a little bit out of the ordinary, and you think that it might be magical. Make an Arcana check as well.
All right. Shit. Yeah. Hey.
But
You
you are
need some help with that, my friend?
I just try to press everything if there's something to be pressed. But sure, yeah. If would you like to see if you can find out
Can
what
I-
this is?
Can I make an Arcana check as well?
yes, you can.
Oh, I totally forgot my
Oh,
accent.
Nice.
uh-huh. Well, that would be natural 20 and 30 with a
Okay,
plus 10, so...
it's such a great roll. The result 30 is so superior that you are able to identify the item even without identifying the item. This is immovable rod, and
Hell yeah!
The classic.
I've been waiting for this for
I love
years.
I
and
love
years.
giving this item. So you have
I had it on our first campaign years
Yeah.
ago.
I remember.
Is it okay for the guys if I take the rod?
Sure. Fine by me.
Yep.
Rodman.
En pysty puhumaan yhtään sen aksentin. Sorry. Merci beaucoup.
No worries. Then there's a cap. Like, what does it look like?
we're gonna. How does it look like? Tell me. It's a hat, okay? It's a hat. You tell me how it looks like.
So just a normal... like I describe it or what?
Yeah, you can describe it. Decide how this hat looks like.
Okay, like I guess it can be a top hat or something.
Okay, it's a top hat.
A gentleman's top hat, okay. Do I detect any magic on it?
You can straight away make an Arcana check since you're a wizard. Are you kidding me?
29.
Go fuck yourself, okay? Okay, 29. Again, it's such a great roll that I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you immediately what it is because it's such a great roll. So this is, you have also come across with this earlier in your life, so you recognize it as a cap of water breathing. It's an item in D&D Beyond as well, so you can easily add it for yourself. Essentially, it allows you to breathe underwater.
Well, I think any one of us could take that. I think it's something that we can pass to any party member if such a time would come that any of us needs to breathe underwater.
Would you like to identify the globe?
I can certainly try. Do I do
go
another
ahead.
Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
If it's
If you keep rolling this well,
28.
well,
Yeah.
21.
you are certain that it is a magical item, but you're unable to identify it just by inspecting it. You would have to cast the namesake spell.
Well, if it's okay to everyone, I'll take this globe for now, and I'll identify it once we get back to the surface. I'd rather not ritually cast spells here, since we only have limited time.
Oui, c'est bon.
And anything else that someone wants? There's a potion of climbing. Anyone interested?
I can take that. And can you identify this candle?
Well, sure, Rivet. I can do that, or try at least. Well, 19. Is it magical?
You inspect the candle and you don't you don't think that it's magical.
Okay.
Well, Rivet, I think it's an ordinary candle, I think. But
Okay, thank you for checking that.
no problem. And what about the goblet, Mr. Latash? Do you do you want to check if there's any magic in it?
Yeah,
Since we're
sure.
doing this.
I thought we knew already what it does, but maybe it's better
did we?
to check it. Yeah, it
Did
was
we
the
already
cure
have?
for the nightmares, but
Oh, right.
yeah, but go ahead.
Right,
That makes sense.
Right, our mission. Forgot that. Well, I'll check
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
goblet as well. Let's see if I can. Damn it was in 20, but.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems magical, the goblet. You're certain that it has a magical property.
So I think that's everything. What shall we do now?
Sorry, quick question. Do you hear a lot of background noise from my side?
Not a lot.
Loud, but maybe just a
little bit.
Little every now and again.
Is there a setting that I could make the threshold?
Yeah, there are some settings for adjusting it. I think that there's even some kind of background noise suppressor tab. I'm not entirely sure.
All right, now it probably should work. Yeah, it should probably work now. I have the setting off.
Yofi. Alrighty then. The loot is divided, and you guys are standing on the ship deck. Waves are crashing against the side of the Scarlet Vice, and you are standing there with crew. On the main deck of the ship. And Captain Reeves is with you. Some of you are more wounded than the others. And she's looking at you. You're still dripping water to the deck. So, how did it go? Did you get it?
We did indeed.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, are we ready to head back to Baldur's Gate then?
I think we are.
Very good.
What about the rest of you?
Absolutely. I do not want to spend here more time. Let's get back to the Baldur's Gate and be done with this mission already. Did you get hurt?
Did you have? Yeah, we had a little bit of a scuffle with the damned frog people.
She smiles.
Stahuagin, I think.
Oh, the sea devils. They are nasty bastards and they've been very aggressive lately.
You see anything out of the ordinary here on the deck while we were gone?
No, it was all peaceful and quiet. Thank God. I trust that you will survive with your wounds and we can continue.
Well, nothing that a little rest won't fix, I suppose.
That's good. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go and relax in my room. And she's starting to roll a joint.
No, of course.
She winks at Maluk, who is behind the wheel. There's like an upper deck on both sides of the main deck. And Maluk is just nodding. The large dragonborn. He's helming the ship at the moment. And Reeves continues to her quarters. Box flies with his small rocket pack to you. How did it go? Everything all right?
Well, some of us are a bit worse for wear, but we got what we wanted. We're still alive, so all things considered, successful.
That's amazing. Now, you can relax and take it easy. We will be tomorrow in Baldur's Gate, if everything goes according to the plan.
That's good to hear. I could use some relaxation myself.
Relaxation. Very relaxing. Enjoy.
Oh, thank you.
Now, if you don't mind, I go fix the ship mast or something.
Sure. Go ahead.
He flies up.
So, how's everyone feeling? Elowen, you seem to have taken a bit of a hit.
Oh yes, I think some rest will help though.
Maybe some rum as well.
Oh, I have never tried rum.
Well, you certainly have to. Warms the spirit.
I'll have some.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Okay. I give you two options. If you want to explore the map layout, you're welcome to do so. The other option is that we will fast forward and move on unless you have some more to negotiate about something, I don't know.
Yeah, we can explore the map.
So let's wander around.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
The upper deck, you see in the back of the ship there is Maluk. He's, as I said, helming the ship at the moment, and in the front of the ship Vera Harlov is gazing into the horizon. She is navigating the ship and sort of making sure that you don't end up to any stones or anything like that.
Watch out for icebergs.
She gives you
Indeed.
a smile and says, "Yeah, you gotta be careful. Icebergs. Everywhere, everywhere."
Laugh. All good?
All's perfect. I hope you guys are alright.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Easy task.
And you've already gone to your rooms earlier, or room. It is below the deck. So technically you're already familiar with the ship. You've just not been to everywhere, actually. Below the deck, you find Lenny and Kenny. He's hunched and sitting down there. He's shining a cannon in his lap. Rivet is essentially going...
Nice weapon you have there.
Yeah, I was just saying that Rivet, you were going towards your room. It is in this part of the ship. And Fabio, you are now exploring. It looks like small dungeons, like prison cells.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a big gun. You like it?
I do. It fits you well.
Yeah. Other
Big
head.
gun for big man.
The other head. Yeah, it is. We like it. It destroys a lot.
I'm sure it does. You've seen a lot of action with that thing?
We seen action, all right.
You, what kind of action? What do you, who do you shoot that with? Around these waters, usually?
Anything and anyone. If there's a pirate ship coming, then we shoot that. If there's a hobgoblin ship, we shoot that. But the captain says not to waste the bullets on the islands if there's someone. So ships mainly.
Right. I don't suppose you, You do any piracy yourself with this ship here?
No. That's bad, you know. It's illegal. That's what the
Of course,
captain
of
says.
Yeah, who would ever do anything illegal? I understand that.
The other head talks. No one. Illegal's bad. You can end up in trouble, you know. You have to do, I don't know, what captain says.
Oh, that's a good rule set to have. I agree. And the prison cells around here, those ever see anyone inhabiting them?
Well, sometimes. If we capture someone, then we take him to Baldur's Gate. There are sometimes bad people that need to be brought to justice. So we put them there, and then I guard them. And they go nowhere until we get to Baldur's Gate, and then they're never to be seen again.
Yeah, I can imagine. Who do you hand them over to?
To the Flaming Fist, of course.
Right. And do they pay you for it?
Yeah, they pay us well. And then we get new cannonballs, yeah.
Well, that's good to hear. Well, you keep taking care of that gun then.
All right. You take care of whatever you have.
I'll be sure to do that. Oh, and do you know where I can find some rum?
Yeah. Just go to the room next to us.
Well, thank you.
You'll find plenty. Bring a keg for me as well.
Well,
For us,
sure,
you idiot! We both want it! So 2 kegs.
Not sure if I can lift that, but we'll see.
How do you think that it goes? We have 2 heads, but only 1 liver. So how drunk are we going to get if we drink 2 barrels? We never know.
I'm guessing here's a lot of rum.
Yeah, these barrels are all labeled as rum.
Are there any, like, bottles?
We can say that in the chest here there are goblets, glasses, bottles, bottles, and some of the kegs have a tab that is screwed onto them so that you can pour yourself as much as you desire.
I'll take 2 bottles with me and
Alrighty then. You have 2 bottles of rum.
and I don't even try lifting any of the barrels.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
they're way too heavy for me. You're a big guy. I'm sure you'll get them.
Yeah, Vera said that you would be useless eventually.
Oh, did she now?
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that.
Is there something wrong with your memory? Why do you
Not
have
that
to
I
remember
think.
that?
No, I'll never mind that. You keep doing whatever it is you do.
Sure. Okay, guys. What's happening? Are you settling down for rest?
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
All right. You guys gather in your room to rest, and the day goes by. It was in the afternoon when you did the dive, and eventually the darkness also comes. There's food served by the chef Mangal, and the journey seems to be going well. You're taking a slightly different course because of the wind, but going as fast as possible towards Baldur's Gate. The journey is going to continue over the night. Do not do anything with your character sheet right now. Instead, as you go to rest, your rest is interrupted by terrible screams. You rush to the deck and realize that you are under attack. You see several ghastly zombies that have seaweed hanging from their tattered clothes approaching you with rusty weapons drawn. I will show you right now. And one of the zombies that is like climbing onto the ship appears, this humongous creature, just sort of like shaking the entire ship as it approaches you. I'm going to...
Did we take a short rest or anything?
Yeah, short
during
rest.
that whole time.
Short rest, I'll say that you got. So when I take you back to the scene, you can do your short resting things. So you guys are on the deck. And you see in front of you the zombies. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Can we do the short rest before
Yes.
the initiative?
Thank you for reminding me. Absolutely. So open your character sheet, and there is the short rest button. It's very much up there, and you can do rest, and it will roll hit points for you, and then you can roll again if you feel like if you feel like you want more hit points. I roll for Randall. Fabio, can I get your
Yes. Yes. Please remind me with the new interface where it is.
Up there, you should
Oh,
see the combat
yep,
carousel.
yep.
Yeah.
No, what?
It's okay. You rolled it.
But I can't see it. All right. Well,
Oh, you got a natural 20.
Yeah, you're right up
I
there.
did. Nice.
So, as you climb to the deck, you immediately see the zombies approaching you. It is dark night at the moment, and it's like it's a very horrific scene. First of all, you are approached by these ghastly creatures that are just approaching you with this look that they are ready to rip your heads off. And you're sort of drawn to whoever is in front of you. So essentially, Eligos, you are already engaged by the giant zombie that is in front of you. It is your turn.
Oh dear. I can't zoom out.
Are you using mouse or the touchpad?
Mouse at the moment. Okay, I'm already maxed on. Never mind. Oh, now it used a second spell slot. I'll fix that later.
Yeah.
Well, I'll cast it here, I guess. I'll cast Fireball.
Nice. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw as you're beginning to cast the spell. Did it twice, I think.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah, it's okay.
Can I? Never mind. There we go. And charisma. Saving throw. There.
$17. Okay. Let's see.
I don't think I casted it twice.
I think
Did
it
I
just
cast it?
I think it just applied the damage twice.
Ah, okay.
That's it. What was your DC? 15. Okay, so they all failed. Alrighty then. With that, Mm-hmm.
And then I'll actually move, even if I get an opportunity attack, so...
Okay, yeah. It's going to make an opportunity attack, so before you go, I'll make the attack. And
What?
how much did it do?
It did 11, I think.
How much did you have?
Like 32.
32, yeah.
I had max health.
You take 22 points of damage.
22, Jesus.
Yeah, so it hits you hard, and then it makes another. Oh yeah, it's an opportunity attack, so only one attack. Yeah, you can now free to move. Ah, it took you below deck. That's stupid.
Yeah,
because it's
didn't mean to.
yeah. Come back. Come back where you are.
Howard.
I'm trying to move here.
Yeah. That's all right.
And was the no. Was the drinking potions a bonus action, by the
Yeah,
way?
you can do that as a bonus action.
All right. How do I do it? Features, spells, effects.
It's in the inventory.
Inventory. All right. There it is.
You may have to target yourself. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell this is doing. It just no, never mind. I don't think it removed it.
At least it healed you now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's it.
okay. Then we move to Fabio, and you are essentially in combat with the one that is in front of you. It's sort of like you're drawn to it. There's some kind of an effect from the creature.
All right. Okay, now I should target that. And I am going to... Sorry. I'm going to take a swing with my sword.
Noise. Swing at the creature and you like hack off some of the bones from its chest. Why did it not show the damage to us at all?
I don't
Is
know
it
what's going on. There's something weird.
is it prompting
Hold on.
something?
Yeah, is it prompting like a
Yes.
smite or something?
Yes, it's really annoying because I'm just with my laptop now. I'm not using my screen, so it's really difficult to see anything. Okay. It's prompting. I have no idea. Savage attacker. No, I don't.
Yeah, just put it away, close it,
Okay.
and there you go.
All right. Because it's bit difficult now to be only on one screen. I'm just gonna attack it again. Fuck, this is annoying. Okay, let's see. I'll try now the... But can I, as a bonus action, cast the smite?
Yes, you can. But you need to make a also charisma saving throw.
Before that.
Yeah, go ahead and make it before. Easily. So go ahead, you can
Alright.
cast the spell.
Now I'm casting... Is that an undead? It is.
It is.
Alright, now I need to see what I've done. Okay, I guess that's everything I can do.
Alrighty then. And we'll move forward. One of the drowned ones that was hit by the fireball runs to Randall and attacks him.
No, Randall.
Jesus, they are making damage.
To quickly check how many attacks it has. It has 3 attacks. So 1.
Oh,
I'll use my reaction to that last attack.
Okay, what's your reaction?
Let me check. There was this. When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet takes damage, you can take a reaction to expend 1 sanity die, roll the die, and reduce the damage taken by 1d8 plus 2.
Can you put it to the chat?
Yep. I'm on the laptop, so it's hard. Can I just copy paste it from
Sure. Okay, go ahead and roll. 1d8 plus 2.
Six.
Plus 6. Gotcha. Excellent. That ends the undead's turn. It is Randall's turn then. He's gonna try to cast a spell, and I'm gonna make a charisma saving throw for him as well. The spell that he attempts to cast just disappears from his hands. What?
I knew. Sorcerers.
Trying to think
Not
if he,
worth a damn thing.
I'm trying to think if he has a bonus action that he could take in this situation. No, not really. I don't think so. And he's definitely not going to take an opportunity attack. So he's going to stay there. The giant is going to move all the way.
Doesn't it prompt like
It
attacks from Rivet and...
It would, but everyone's sort of like drawn to one specific undead creature, and this one's drawn to you, you are drawn to it. And for that reason, no. I'm gonna take the prone condition away from you so that it doesn't do you more harm than it should.
Why do I still have like some...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Delete. Okay. So, the undead giant is going to attack you with this battle axe. And this bloodies you. I don't know why it adds the prone condition on you automatically. Anyway, it's then attacking you also with a morning star that is in its other hand. And as it hits you square across your head, you are just smashed against the wall and drop down to the ground, unconscious. At the beginning of your turn, you're going to have to make a death saving throw. That ends its turn.
No.
The drowned one that is next to you, Fabio, is going to attack you.
You can try.
First one misses. Second one hits but does minimum damage to you. The 5, however, is doubled, so you take another 5. Total of 10 points of damage. That's his turn. Wait, let me check how many attacks he... Three rapier attacks. So one more.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. The last one's... And that is also doubled, so another 10 points of damage. They hit hard.
Oh no.
This brings us to the number 1, which is drawn to Elowen, approaches and is going to attack.
Second session and we get a TPK.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to my campaign. It's going to be horrible. You have a reaction that you can take. What kind of reaction it's offering you?
No, it's counter spell, so it's
Yeah.
useless.
I don't think that you're actually concentrating anymore on anything, so...
Oh yeah.
But you can just...
Why do I have that? Oh, the cloud of daggers still, oh no.
Yeah! Okay, 8 points of damage, which is also doubled, so... There, and then it's going to attack you again. With a javelin. Also hits. And the 12 also doubled. All right, Elowen, it brings us to your turn. It pierces you twice with a javelin, and you see your own blood gushing out from your abdominal area. What do you do?
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah.
Remember, you also have potions.
Yeah, if you
which
cast
you
a
can use
spell,
as bonus action.
if you cast a spell, you're gonna have to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use a potion, then is that like an action?
Bonus action.
Either one, you can decide if it's action or bonus action.
So with any spell I have to make charisma saving throw?
Yes.
You're a charisma caster, remember, you have a pretty good
I
charisma.
know. Well, now you jinxed it and it's gonna be awful. Damn it. Wait, I need to go to D&D Beyond because the spells are in such a weird order in Foundry.
Sure. In Foundry, it looks sort of weird, but there are filters to make it look easier. You can, for example, filter only the spells that you have prepared, and so forth. But yeah, you can of course go to D&D Beyond.
Okay, isn't Chill Touch something you can cast without a disadvantage? Oh wait, no. Actually, I'm gonna do Cloud of Daggers again.
Okay, make first the charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Easy.
Yeah, no problem. Cast the spell, please.
Where is it there? Wait, how do I place? Well, that's a bit dumb.
You wouldn't have been able to catch them both.
No, okay.
It's not large enough, so No
Well,
worries.
it's my selfless nature, so.
That's true. Fits the character. Respect.
I'll just apply. Okay. I don't know why it applied it to this one, but are you okay that it was actually applied on this one, or do you want me to?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'll move the template a tiny bit so that
Okay.
it makes more sense. There is the cloud of daggers now, and it took 14 points of damage from your spell. Anything else you want to do?
I'll use a potion.
Okay. And yeah, perfect. I'm not sure if you have to target yourself when you're using it.
Yeah, I think you have to. I at least used it like that.
Yeah. Beautiful. And if it used now 2 of your bottles, 2 of your potions, you can edit that so that it's actually correct. With these consumables, I think that, guys, we're gonna have to do it in a way that when you use it here in Foundry, you're gonna have to go also to D&D Beyond and update manually that you have used it, because I think that that's how we just have to do it. So try to remember to do that after you spend a consumable.
I don't.
Did you wish to move, Elowen, or that's it?
No.
Alrighty then, that's your turn, and the last drowned one is going to run right to Ribbet, and let me check right now how many attacks it has. 2. It hits you with a great sword, but misses with the first attack. And then the second one. You already used your... No, yeah, you already
Yes.
used your reaction, so...
Yep, can't use that.
And... do you have some kind of resistance for the damage?
I think I should not.
Yes, you do. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know
Nice to know.
where it's coming from, but according to your character sheet, you do have a resistance. However, you do take the damage twice, so another 4 points. And that's going to end its turn. It hits you twice with the great sword. However, this is how others perceive what's happening. But you, Rivet, you actually see the situation as it is. Your friends are fighting the ship crew at the moment, and in front of you is standing Maluk, the... He's the first mate of the ship.
Ah, shit, we've gone insane.
Now it's your turn, and it seems like... Okay, I'll let you make an intelligence roll. Try to piece together what's going on here.
I'm trying to find.
Did something happen while Rivet sees them like that, or did I miss now something?
This is just how Rivet sees them. He sees
Yeah.
all the enemies as the ship crew.
All right.
It's the nightmare, Samuel. He doesn't dream.
And Rivet, you're completely unable to piece the situation. Like, it just seems like your friends are fighting the ship crew, and the ship crew is fighting your friends. What do you do?
Damn. How big is that that creature that is in front of Edikos? Is it large or?
Yeah, it's large. It's Lenny and Kenny, the gunmaster.
Because I paste again something in the chat.
It must be a willing creature.
Or a willing creature.
Yeah, you mean, are you doing it to Eligos?
You can. No. To Lenny and Kenny.
Yeah, Lenny and Kenny is not willing.
Large or smaller or a willing creature other than you. It's not and, it's or.
Yeah,
it's larger.
It says the target must be a loose object that is large.
Ah. Okay. Damn. Can I use it to Edikos?
He's not fully dead. If he was dead, he would be an object. Now that he's still alive, he's a creature, but he can't be willing because he's unconscious.
Okay.
I let you make an Arcana check. We're pushing the limits of the spell. If you roll really well, then you can do it. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't move him with this one.
Okay. Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind Tactical Shift, so I can use half of my movement speed, and it's not provoking any opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I used that. Now I'm hitting Lenny and Kenny.
Tatu, can I just say that you didn't have to use that? I'm not sure if DM allows to recount that, because if you wanted to attack Lenny and Kenny, you could have done it where you stood.
Is it so?
Yeah,
you
could
were
have
on
attacked.
the hitting range.
You're right next to Lenny and Kenny, but if you want to take distance from Maluk, then
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's bugging on me. It's...
definitely hits. And it's prompting something, right? Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Nice. 9 points of damage. The first attack.
And then I use this psionic attack. And can I do this like a non-lethal?
Yes, you can. Well,
So
it's actually a psionic attack, so no, it has to be a melee attack,
Okay.
if I recall correctly.
Okay. Yeah, then I use another melee attack. And non-lethal if it hits.
Yeah. Alrighty then. You knock Lenny and Kenny with the first attack to the back, and they fall down to the ground on their knees. And then with the side of your blade, you hit Lenny and Kenny to the both back of their heads, and the creature falls down to the deck unconscious. Anything else?
Yeah, I think I still have some movement left. So I move here, and if I use my action search, can I give my health potion to...
Yes, you can.
Yep. Then I'll do that.
Now you
So
have to
use my
target
action.
him when you're using
Yep.
the potion.
Oh. Oh.
You okay?
Oh, thank you, my friend.
And
I think I was fading away there.
okay, and that's my turn.
Nice. Well played. As the
You're the MVP.
As the first 6 seconds of the situation pass, the doors on the left side of the ship fly open, and Omri, the priest, comes to the deck looking around. And also the doors on the other side fly open, and you see there Box and Chef Mungle. Omri looks across the deck. What is this? He grabs onto his holy symbol and takes this large crystal from his pocket, and he casts a spell, shouting to the sky. And there's a brief light across the deck, and you feel, all of you, that the nightmare disappears from your head. You shake your head, and you are able to perceive the world as it is. There is the ship crew who you've been fighting in your sleep. So essentially, and they also snap out of it as this happens. In the very next instance, Omri is going to run to Lenny and Kenny and heal the giant so that he's no longer dying. Everybody's like surprised and bleeding and hurt, and they're like, "What happened?" Omri immediately screams, "It was a nightmare subjugation. But why was it so strong? I don't know. We've experienced this before, but we've been able to resist it. This time it was different." How is everyone?
Still alive, barely. And thank
We
you,
probably
Rivet.
should have.
No worries.
No,
were
we
saying,
probably should
Fabio?
have drank. Yeah, we probably should have drank out of this cup. The goblet.
Apparently so. This nightmare thing is stronger than I would have ever thought. I could have swore I was fighting the undead.
We as well. I was certain that we were under an attack.
Yeah, I was wondering where the bloody crew was, not helping us. I guess this explains it.
I didn't see any undeads. Only you two groups fighting each other.
That's interesting. So, we can deduce that you're immune to this whole thing. Most likely because you don't dream, I guess.
Yes, it might be.
Yeah. Box and Chef Mango, they are also immune to this because, well, obvious reasons. So, and I, Omri speaking, I'm protected with the symbol that I have. I've been able to help others as well, but this time it cost me a lot. I had to cast the Hallow spell, and the component, the crystal that I had, it's very expensive. I don't have another one with me, so for the future we're gonna have to. Well, I hope that that doesn't happen again. But like I said, usually we've been able to at least try to resist it. This time it was much stronger than usual.
Any idea why that is?
No, I
Any
have no idea.
theories?
Not
I think
really.
it's high time that we take a look at the goblet that's supposed to cure whatever this is.
Perhaps that would be wise.
I take out the goblet. Anything we can drink out of it other than rum?
So it's that simple, just drink anything out of it? Anybody remember what one of the big shots at Baldur's Gate was talking about?
Well, I think it was just like that.
Well, I'll take some rum out of it. I don't care.
Should you try to cast a ritual to identify it?
I can do that as well.
Just in case. If it's the wrong cup.
I'll I'll do the ritual, or hell, I'll do it without the ritual and use a spell slot if that's okay. I
course.
think I'm at this point. I want this done as quickly as possible.
Absolutely. Make a wisdom saving throw as you cast the spell.
Okay. Where's the... I'm not very wise. No, I am. Never mind.
You are the wise man from the east.
Well, that didn't help too much, but 12.
All right. You take 17 points of psychic damage
What the hell?
when you cast the spell, and
Well, that puts me unconscious.
We'll
okay.
heal him.
Oh my.
Okay, so Omri is going to run to you and he's going to cast one of his healing words on you. So you have 8 hit points at the moment. And you do not
What exactly happened?
You do not learn the properties of the goblet. For some reason, you have never experienced this before. You have heard about something like this. Some items, their magic is so strong and it's protected that they don't yield their properties by the simple magic like identifying spell. But this is like strong magic items where make an arcana check.
Oh, are you kidding me? Do I have an inspiration or anything?
I think that since you're a human, you get an inspiration every time you take a long rest.
Fuck it. I'll use it, because I haven't used it on anything before, so...
Yeah, 29. So some items that are like artifact level, like really powerful, very unusual, exceptional, they don't yield their properties to simple magic. So you do not learn the properties of the goblet.
Damn it. Fuck it. Just give me the goblet, I'll take a swig. Priest, be ready to, well, do something. If this goes bad.
Very good. Go ahead, I'm ready.
I pour a large glass of rum into it and take it down on a single swig.
Okay. You down the rum and the sweet alcohol flavor rushes through your mouth. It tastes exactly the same as rum previously tasted in your mouth. Gives you the warm feeling. You don't feel much different. Feels like you just took a swig of rum.
Huh.
Feel anything?
Feel the rum. Nothing else.
Let me try. Alright, I'll try the same.
All right, you go
Go, 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 go.
you go ahead and also down a goblet of rum. Same as usual. Tastes like rum. Doesn't much change. Like, the feeling isn't unusual in any way.
Maybe it's... Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Oh,
Element? Randall?
Well, I can try it if you think it helps.
well, it doesn't seem to hurt, so.
I'll take a sip of rum too from the goblet.
Okay, is this the first time you're tasting rum?
Yes.
Okay. Make a constitution saving throw. For the heck of it. $16. Okay, you down it, and even though it has that alcoholic flavor and it's not the easiest drink to down, you handle it quite well, and it doesn't taste bad. It's quite alright.
I definitely feel burning in my throat. Maybe that's doing something.
Oh, no, dear. That's just the rum.
Oh.
Well, if it helped, it certainly was anticlimactic. I don't think we can do anything else for now.
Alright. Try to get some rest. You guys are the most important ones. We need your strength if anything else happens. So, yeah.
Yeah, and if we wake up and start seeing undead, I suppose try to talk to them at least, or something. Let's try not to repeat this one.
Agreed. So,
Yeah, I bet I'm gonna have a great night's rest now.
so do you guys return to sleep, or what do you do?
It would be nice to at least try.
I'm going to the upper deck. Pray a little to Shantiat if she has any signs to give me where to go next. I know where I must go, but if she has anything to say to aid in this matter of nightmares.
Alright, make a religion check.
Oh.
Dost thou have an inspiration?
Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Where do you get an inspiration?
Do we get
Oh,
one?
wait.
In
Is
the
the
new
rules?
Yeah, so in the previous campaign, I had the homebrew rule that when you get a pleasant rest, you get an inspiration. And in the new rules, it's not called inspiration anymore, it's called heroic inspiration. And some races, like for example humans, they get automatically heroic inspiration from resting. And for that reason, I dropped the the homebrew rule that I had previously. So there are a few ways of getting an inspiration, but they are stated in your abilities. Maybe it's because of your race, maybe it's because of some other feat that you have, how you get an inspiration. I can try to look at your character sheet features, see if there's some kind of a way for you to have.
One moment. I just had it on my character sheet that I have inspiration, but
I don't
well,
think that you do.
yeah, probably not then.
Yeah, humans, for example, they get it automatically. You do have luck feat, for example, which is if you roll the natural one,
Yeah.
you get to re-roll. But I don't
All
think
right.
that you have it. And also, I did make a homebrew rule how to gain a heroic inspiration, and that is if you take help action in combat. So in combat, help action. It's kind
All
of
right.
like a reward for helping someone.
In that case, I rolled a 7.
Yeah. Perhaps it is the horrors of the night that make you unable to connect with your God. You send out prayer. You don't feel Chante's presence tonight, however.
All right. Then I shall rest.
Alrighty then. You guys go for a rest, and you can mark off a long rest. The rest of the.
I'll also talk to Rivet and tell him that if there's ever a situation like this that you see us fighting people that we have been friendly before but have not recently become enemies to, like for example happened now, try and stop us, like yell to us that this is you're being controlled by the nightmare or something like that, you know?
Yes, I will shout nightmares, nightmares.
That's my boy. Exactly. Do something like that.
Yeah.
And thank you again. You did really good.
I did what needed to be done.
Exactly. Good man.
You too.
Okay, guys. I know that we're past the halfway already by 30 minutes, but let's take our break here. And yeah, if 5 minutes is enough, let's do it as quickly as possible. And
Fine by me.
yeah, see you soon. All right. Are we all here?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. And Amanda, you're there as well.
Yes.
Excellent. We are ready to continue. You guys take a long rest in Scarlet Vice, heal your wounds, regain your powers, and as the morning comes and you come to the deck, everything's fine again. The ship crew tells you that they've been staying up all night just to make sure that everything's going according to the plan, and so far it appears that everything's all right. There's morning coffee, morning rum to those who wish to have it. A little bit something to eat as well. Light breakfast. Also, the ship crew has been able to heal their wounds after the battle. They're not looking as good as you are since you took a long rest, but they've been recovering during the night. And the captain, Reeves, tells you that you are approaching Baldur's Gate. You should be there in a few hours. And as the voyage towards Baldur's Gate continues, and you're already starting to see the archipelago of the host, the ship crew, more specifically, Vera Harlow, the navigator who is actively using telescope to look into the horizon. She informs you that there's something strange. She invites the captain to see it as well. She takes a look as well to a specific direction, and then she comes to you. There is something unusual that I see in the horizon. There's a small island, and there's something strange gazing to that direction. Would you like to take a look?
Why not? Absolutely. I'll take the spyglass.
You gaze to the direction and you see that there is a small island approximately the size of half of a tennis field, a rocky island. And it has no trees, it has nothing, but in the center of the island there's sort of like some kind of an iron pedestal, if you will, and on top of it there's a black roiling mass of, you don't know what, looks like a cloud or something like that. And around this pedestal there are, you count 6 humanoid creatures just standing there. What do you think of that? Shall we take a look?
Honestly, I'd say it's probably nothing good. Cultists or worshippers of some sea god like Umberlee, or I don't know. Could be bad news. I passed the glass to rest of the crew. What do you think, Fabio? Take a look.
Doesn't look like good times. And we're on a mission, but
But they
I
might
don't
need
know.
help.
True.
Maybe they're stranded there.
They don't seem to be signaling for help. I don't know. Have you seen this island before, Captain? You've sailed these waters a lot of times. Have you ever seen this small landmass?
Honestly, when we're approaching Baldur's Gate, there are many of these small islands, and I can't recall each of them. We're taking slightly different course because of the wind. I don't remember seeing anything like this before.
Can I, out of this distance, can I make out like anything about it, like their clothing or the whatever the thing? What did you say? It was like some iron.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Mm. 18.
18. Not bad. Yeah, from this distance, you are able to see better. You sort of like really concentrate on it and wait for the right moment when the waves are not so rocking for the ship, so that you can see better. And you do see quite well now that these humanoids are very similar to what you were fighting last night. Looking like undead creatures. And in the center there is the iron pedestal and the black mass at the top of it. However, you are... Okay, perhaps there's immediate reaction of, am I dreaming? But quite quickly you come to the conclusion that you are awake. So, yeah, this is not a dream.
Yeah. Well, those are definitely undead. And whatever the damned pillar is, that's dark magic, as far as I can tell. So, unless we want to fight, I'd say that we steer clear of that. But maybe keep this thing in mind. It does seem like something that maybe the leaders in Baldur's Gate would be interested in hearing. But yeah, they are definitely what we thought. They are definitely what we thought that we were fighting last night.
Yep. I wonder what the black mass is.
Can I make an Arcana check or something to...
Yeah, make an Arcana check, trying to understand what that is.
$19.
I do say that with this roll you are not able to understand what this is, but I do give you an opportunity to use your inspiration, trying to get a better result if you want to.
Damn it. You cock tease. Well, there. 25
Okay.
then.
That's what we're after. So, as you're looking at the thing there, you do get a sinister feeling, and for some reason, even though you don't fully know what this is, it sort of like dawns to you that there must be a connection to the nightmare subjugation and why you were unable to avoid it last night.
I'm sorry, I have a question. Didn't we have 6 or what, 8 cannons in this boat or ship?
Yes.
Did we, Captain?
Yes, we
Well-
did. Can we just try to blast those with the cannons without going on shore?
What a capital idea, Fabio. I would say that I agree. I don't usually what's the word? God damn it. Mitäpä nyt unohdin? I don't usually be the first one to encourage destruction of anything magical, but
Well, we can
whatever
try
this
to
is.
aim not into the object, but to the pirate.
I was just about to say that I think that it might even, after last night, I might even say that might be best to aim at the entire thing. Because from what I can tell with my great magical knowledge, whatever the thing is, it's not good news to any of us.
What do you
So I
think,
second.
Captain?
Well, the target is very small. I'd say that we have about the chances of 1 out of 100 to be able to hit the island. We can't get much closer because I don't want to risk driving this thing on the rocks. And each cannonball costs money. So I'll give you one try if you really want to fire a cannon, just so that you can see how difficult it is.
We can't get to, let's say, 100 meters from it without risking hitting on the rocks.
We can try 100 meters. I'd say that we then have, I'm calculating things as percents. I'd say that we have about 5% chance of hitting on the rocks that close.
I don't think it's worth it with my mathematics. %5. Not a good chance.
What shall we do then?
We can also, if you are interested in going to the island, we will lower a smaller boat for you so that you can approach. Or if you're not interested, then we just continue towards Baldur's Gate. It's up to you now.
It's a fight. I can tell you right away that if we go there, it's gonna be a fight. So the question is, do we want that right now? You have navigational maps and so on. Your navigators can probably make a very accurate marking of this island for possible later use.
Certainly, we can record the spot.
I say we sail past it for now. Report what we know to the Baldur's Gate and keep this in mind and maybe return to it later, but right now, I don't know. Thoughts?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a fight, so we can leave it for another day.
Rivet, Elowen?
Yes, I agree. I don't like needless violence.
Thought as much.
Yeah, let's go to Baldur's Gate and tell them that what we saw, and then let's make a decision what to do.
Right on. And Randall doesn't get a vote, so.
He's too old to make important decisions.
Alrighty then. If everybody agrees with the plan, then we're going to continue to Baldur's Gate. And
I mean, there's one option that we can do. I mean, I can go there alone and ask what they are up to, but if it looks like it's going to be a fight, then I'll just leave.
I don't think it's going to be that easy. I seriously doubt that they are up for a discussion, and you going there and leaving might not be as easy as it sounds.
Yeah. Well,
But
let's just.
I do appreciate the bravado and bravery.
Then we can come back to this later.
okay, we're ready to move on?
Fine by me.
Yes.
Right on. So the rest of the journey goes well, and you arrive at Baldur's Gate. In the afternoon, the ship docks, and Scarlet Vice crew starts taking care of the ship, and some of the crew members are going to go to Baldur's Gate to buy some stuff, food and other equipment that is needed, fresh water, so on, so on. You guys, there's actually someone waiting at the dock. It's the same guy who took you originally to the harbor when you got the mission. He's just a hireling. He's just an NPC. And he walks you to the Adventurers Guild. There's bustling people outside, also inside in the main area where you introduce yourselves. And there's someone else but the Dukes hiring adventurers for you don't know for what. The conversation is in the middle as you walk in, and the hireling takes you past everyone, and people are giving you looks. Who are these guys? What are you doing, and why are you being walked to the room behind? The double doors are opened, you are taken in, and there are two of the Dukes. There is the bold elf Seloa Arnut, and there's also Una Lestre, the half-orc. And they welcome you. The double doors behind you are closed. And Seloa speaks to you. You have returned, and it appears successfully. At least that's what I hope. Do you have the goblet?
We?
You do, yes.
Right here.
Perfect. Oh, not this one. Just a second, I put something. Okay, let's go with this. May I see it?
Yep. There you go.
Thank you very much. Yes. Excellent. Thank you very much. You have done a great service to Baldur's Gate. We are able to now protect ourselves with it. You didn't drink from it, did you?
We did.
No.
No, we did.
Why?
And
I admit that
okay,
we, in fact, did.
okay,
There was a complication.
a complication.
Yes, we experienced the nightmare firsthand, so to speak.
Okay, and did it help you?
I was hoping that you could tell us. We didn't feel anything.
Ah,
We
I
were
understand.
returning to Baldur's Gate and woke up in the middle of the night to an attack by undead, only to realize that the undead that we were fighting was the crew, and the crew was fighting us, thinking that we were the undead. So you can see the complication.
Yes, I understand. Well, unfortunate that we don't really know how it works now. This is, however, the best that we have for now. We haven't really had a chance to try it ourselves either, but it appears to be what was being delivered to us. Okay.
But
Well,
why were you so concerned that we drank from it?
just to know how it affected you, because no one has tried it so far. It's a very powerful magical item, and they can be tricky sometimes. So I was
I make an insight check.
making
Yeah, I'll
insight
do
check.
one too.
Yeah,
If
all
it's
right.
okay.
Yeah, two of you can make an insight check. All right. 18 and 3. Obviously, Fabio, you're like just nodding. Sounds about correct.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Eligos, you scan the half-elf Duke in front of you as she's speaking to you. You don't detect a lie in her. You don't detect even withholding any information from you. She seems very much forthright with you.
So now that we have the goblet, might you tell us more? How did you hear this information that it's supposed to help? Its location? What it's supposed to do? Do you have someone with the kind of knowledge?
When this whole phenomena of nightmare subjugation started in the beginning of this year, we obviously became very concerned amongst ourselves, thinking that perhaps it's enemies of Baldur's Gate who are doing this. Perhaps it's known enemies like Amn. We can't really tell for sure. Perhaps it is unknown enemies. Regardless, we needed to find a solution to protect at least us, the Council of Four. There are spells that can protect you from the nightmare subjugation. Any spell that ends possession seems to be working. So it is some kind of a possession thing. We're just unable to tell the origin of it. What is the nature of it?
And the goblet.
And the goblet. We began then searching for an item that could protect us from possession, and it became very expensive to cast spells like Hallow and protection from good and evil. We finally found an island far away from Sword Coast to west, and there it was a home of an old family. The island was possessed by many ghosts, and they were using the goblet to protect themselves from the nightmare subjugation. Sorry, from any possession. They don't have a nightmare subjugation there. I'm confusing you. But it's mainly the DM's fault. He got confused. So, from any possession, they were protecting themselves. And for a hefty price, we got the goblet for ourselves. The island is now deserted, and the descendants that used to live there have migrated somewhere elsewhere.
Well, did the goblet come with an instruction? You don't seem to know anything about it, really. How it's supposed to protect you.
We just haven't been able to test it, but the instructions are that once you drink from it, you are protected from a possession.
I see.
For a period of time, of course.
And what would that period of time be?
24 hours.
Oh dear. And do you have anyone working for you with the ability to uncover the secret of this entire thing? A wizard, something like that?
I am sure that the wizards of the palace can uncover the truth. We're not going to drink from it before we know exactly what it does. And if you experience anything out of the ordinary, we would highly appreciate for you to let us know.
Right, so you got a free guinea pigs out of us.
Well, we did not ask you to drink from it.
True enough. Desperate times. Desperate measures.
Indeed. And like I said, you have done a great service to our city. We will not forget that. And
There's also a matter of a certain island that we sailed past, coming back to Baldur's Gate, that we spotted.
fill me in, please.
A small island with a magical pillar on it, with a dark magic clearly emanating from it, and we counted 6, some sort of undead. Looked very much like the undead that we thought that we were fighting against during our nightmare possession or what have you. They were simply standing around the pillar. It was near Baldur's Gate. We have it on the map. I would think that it's somehow connected to the nightmare, from what I could tell.
Interesting. And you experienced a nightmare subjugation last night?
We did. The entire crew did. Well, most of the crew at least. The ones that can dream. My friend here, for example, and I point to Rivet, did not for obvious reasons.
And so did we here in Baldur's Gate last night. All over the city, we've been reported people going crazy with nightmares. Many have died, many have drowned themselves.
So whatever it is, it seems to strike everyone at the same time. And it seems that even distance from Baldur's Gate is... Well, it doesn't happen in Baldur's Gate only, since we weren't even near it at the time.
How close were you to the city? And the answer to this question is less than 100 miles.
Well, less than 100 miles from what I can tell. So the area of effect seems to be quite large. At least it's not solely affecting the city.
This information is crucial. Thank you very much. Anyway, as promised to you, we will reward you for your service. You were promised 500 gold pieces, each of you, and one enchanted weapon of your choosing. Una will give you the reward. You can tell her which weapon you want. Are you interested in continuing to work for us? I think that we would be very much interested in hiring you for the future as well.
Well, speaking for myself, this nightmare thing certainly interests me, and if working for you gains both reward and maybe the possibility to understand this phenomenon, I would say that why not?
Yep.
In short, you would be doing a great service to the entire Sword Coast. The next mission concerns a certain island called Ambrose Island, and the family that lives there, Louvenier family. You would also do a great service to them if you were to work for us also in the future.
Like I said, if the pay is this good and I have the chance to study this phenomenon in more of a greater detail, then why not? Sure.
I think we should do it.
Rivet, Elowen, as if I need to ask Elowen, but
Yes, I think we should help as much as we can here.
yes, I would think that you thought that way.
Yes, I think we should go. That's the island where my master went before he went missing.
But
It was. Oh, it was. That's true.
Yes.
Well, then I'm even more invested in this.
Yeah, Ambrose Island is also the island that my goddess told me to go.
Well, now. This keeps getting more and more interesting. So, yes, I would say that we're in.
Very good.
Most certainly.
I am happy to hear that. I will brief you in about your next mission. Then I will leave you with Una and you can claim your reward. Well, first of all, since this island that you spotted on your way here is this close, we need you to go there, get rid of undead creatures, and find out what this thing is that you described. And if it is harmful for Baldur's Gate, do whatever it takes to make it go away. Investigate it. Get to the bottom of it. We need to protect the city and its people. This can't happen again. We are very worried for our people. So this is your first mission. Go to the small island and investigate it. Get to the bottom of it. Make sure that Baldur's Gate is safe. Now to the mission about the Ambrose Island. With the crew of Scarlet Vice, you will go to the island and you will liberate the family of Luveneers. What has happened is that in the beginning of this month, the drowned marauders, pirates and hobgoblins, they conducted a surprise invasion of the Ambrose Island and captured the famous Luveneer family and their workers. Your mission is to rescue the Luveneer family from the captivity and to restore the shrine dedicated to Chantea that is on the island as well. After you have the shrine restored and the Luveneers released from their captivity, they are able to use their ways, let's say, to liberate the rest of the island. So I'm not asking you to fight an army of hobgoblins and pirates. Just do what it takes to restore the shrine and to liberate the Luveneers.
Oh, we most certainly will.
This family is how large exactly? How many members?
3 members.
And their significance is what to the Baldur's Gate? Are they noble or...
I love you already. You are asking the right questions.
Well, thank you.
So,
I am known for
They
that.
are.
are you...
Sorry.
You know Luveneers?
I do, in fact. They produce the Ambrose summer wine, correct?
This is true. They are very famous here in Baldur's Gate and in fact all across the Sword Coast. They are producers of a very famous Ambrose summer wine, as you said. But more importantly, they are devoted followers of Chantea, and they are able to read her signs. Chantea is a god of agriculture, and just before the invasion of the island, they told us that they had knowledge considering the nightmare subjugation. We need this information.
Do you think that the surprising attack that occurred them is somehow connected to whatever's going on? I mean, it seems a weird coincidence, if you believe in coincidences.
This is true. I can't tell you for sure. And perhaps it is you who must find out. The answer to this question.
I believe this was meant to happen. I was meant to meet you people, and we were meant to retrieve the goblet, as we are now meant to liberate the Lumineer family.
Do you
Everything
know
she has
that?
told us is true. My goddess, her command was very clear. She told me to restore the altar, free the faithful, and let my blessings once more flow through their roots. And I'm just certain that we shall succeed, because Shantae is on our side. And yeah,
That's good to hear. A goddess on our side would certainly be a nice bonus. Have you met these people, Fabian?
no, I have not met them, but they are very famous. I know them by name, but not in person.
Well, even that's better than nothing, for sure.
But I do know how much I hate goblins. I hate goblins, and if the island is full of goblins, we shall kill goblins.
I am certainly not opposed to that. They are most filthy creatures.
Very good.
Well,
I think that that's good for now. I will tell you also that if you succeed in liberating Ambrose Island, we have more work for you, but I'm not going to overwhelm you right now with the future missions. I will do the briefing to the other tasks after the Ambrose Island. We can do that using the sending spells. There's no problem. Just know that you are welcome to do more for us should you be successful in this quest.
I must ask, of course, that you were very upfront of our reward on the last job that we did. What about this one? I am, of course, happy to help, and clearly all of our group is, but I would like to hear the specifics.
Absolutely. Like I said, I already like you. I'm going to leave.
Likewise.
Thank you very much. You're such a gentleman. I'm going to leave this part for Una. She is taking care of mainly the finances of Baldur's Gate. And I'm going to take my leave now and rush this goblet to the wizards of the palace so that we can identify it and get most out of it.
And if I may ask a personal favor that I would like to be kept in the loop. Whatever the wizards find about the goblets interests me personally, so if you can keep me posted on the whatever findings they may have.
This is fair. Absolutely. We will keep you in the
Thank
loop
you.
so that you know what's happening. Very good. Thank you very much again, and I hope I see you in the future as well.
Likewise.
She
Likewise.
leaves you guys, and you are left with the half-orc Duke. She says, "Indeed, well done. I'm going to now give you the reward. Here's the 500 gold pieces for each of you for the task that you have completed. And you tell me which enchanted weapon you want, and I will give it to you. So that you understand what the weapon is, you can ask for any +1 weapon for yourself. It's a magical weapon. You don't need to go to Dungeon Master's Guide or anything. You can just tell me if you want a great sword +1 or whatever it is. You can think about that for a moment as she briefs you in about the reward for the next mission. Now, if you do manage to liberate this small island first with the undeads and then Ambrose Island, Baldur's Gate will reward you with a bastion of your own. We have 3 locations where there is an empty bastion, and you can choose which one you want. It comes with many benefits. And again, I'm going to switch to DM speech so that you understand better what I'm talking about. So I made now visible on the map 3 locations. There's one, there's one, and there's one. So you can choose where you want your bastion to be. And bastion is part of new rules in these modern rules. It's essentially a home for your characters. It has a role-playing purpose. You can, design your own bastion and it's your place to be. But there's also some mechanical benefits to which I'm not gonna go into right now because we have about 8 minutes left of this session. And I'm going to fill you in about the rules a bit later, but it's a home for your characters, providing you with some benefits.
All right.
I don't. Question about the weapon. Is it like, is it just a +1 like anything? So no magical wing wang stuff like that. So I can't get like a staff of something or
No, it's just a +1 weapon, so it gives +1 to the attack rolls and +1 to the damage. That's it.
All right. Yeah.
And I'm also going to make visible on the map the Ambrose Island, and you can already see if you double click the wine bottle, it should show you. Does it open to you?
Yes.
For me it opens, but it's just a blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make
Same.
it so that it can be seen. How do I do this? There. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so if you know which weapon you want, you can tell me. Or you can actually just add it to your inventory. You don't even have to know it right now. Let's just say that for the next session, you ought to know which +1 weapon you want.
Are there +1 shields? Yeah. Is it considered a weapon?
I'm not sure. I will check it out for you. I would think that there are +1 shields as well.
Yeah, there is, but I'm not sure if it's a weapon. Yeah, well, let's check.
I think that's one of those things that is just to DM to decide if shield is considered a part of the weaponry.
Yeah, I'm thinking it from the perspective that would I give you a +1 armor, and I wouldn't. So a weapon it must be, unfortunately.
All right, all right, all right.
I'm trying to think what else.
Oh, I can take a +1 javelin, for example, because I already have a +1 sword.
Yeah, that's a good.
But I'll look into it.
Yeah. So everyone has added 500 to their inventory, and you can add the +1 weapon for yourself. I'll add for Randall the 500, and I'll text Nico to decide the weapon that he wants. Together, you can start thinking where you want the bastion to be, and I can already tell you that what I need you to do together when you gain the bastion is to design it how it looks from the outside, and if you want to draw it old school method, it's okay. If you want to use AI to make how it looks, that's also okay, whichever way you want to do it. And then I'm going to eventually need you to also design it from the inside, and you have each your own section of the bastion. I'll give you some instructions how to design it, and you get to draw like a floor plan of your bastion.
Cool.
So that should be exciting.
Can
I'll fill you
chat
in.
about it in the WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll fill you in about the rules regarding it. And I'll also make now visible the next quest on the right side. I'm not making so if you double click the quests, the picture up there, it should open to you. You see there now, liberate the Ambrose Island as well.
Yes.
And yeah, there's no quest about the small island which you spotted, but this is something that is expected of you as you now sail out to go and investigate that. And with that, we're gonna wrap up the session of today and continue whenever we return. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Hopefully I'm not sick the next time.
Yeah.
There's not much energy for role playing.
Yeah, I get it.